She started with nothing but a dream and a voice. Now she's one of the richest women in music, and she barely even makes music anymore. This is how Rihanna turned fame into fortune and became a billionaire on her own terms. Rihanna was born Robin Rihanna Fenty in Barbados. She grew up in a small house with her mom and two brothers. Her dad struggled with addiction and money was tight. Music became her escape. She sang at school, at home, anywhere she could be heard. At 15, she formed a girl group with two classmates. They got a small audition when a music producer visiting Barbados heard about them. That same producer played her demo for Jay-Z at Def Jam Records. Jay listened once and said, "Don't let her leave the building." By the end of the night, Rihanna had a deal. Her first single, Pon de Replay, hit the charts fast. That Caribbean energy, fresh, confident, and fun, made the world stop and listen. She wasn't just another pop star. She had presence. She had that thing you can't fake, star power. Then came the run. Umbrella, Disturbia, Rude Boy, hit after hit after hit. Rihanna became a global name, a pop machine. But behind the scenes, she was watching, learning, studying how business worked. By her mid-20s, she'd already done what most dream of. But she wasn't satisfied. She didn't just want fame, she wanted ownership. That's when everything changed. In 2017, Rihanna launched Fenty Beauty. It wasn't just another celebrity makeup line. It was revolutionary. She made foundation for every skin tone, something the industry had ignored for years. The message was simple. Everyone deserves to be seen. The world responded. Fenty Beauty made over 100 million in the first month. Then came Savage X Fenty, her lingerie line. Same idea. Inclusivity, real bodies, real people. No airbrushed fantasy, no fake perfection. Just confidence. Her fashion shows broke the internet. Models of all sizes, all shades, all backgrounds. She wasn't just selling clothes. She was selling power, and it worked. By 2021, Forbes named Rihanna a billionaire, the youngest self-made female billionaire in America at the time. Not from touring, not from music, from business, from believing that being different was her strength. She built her empire quietly while the world waited for another album. And when she came back for the Super Bowl in 2023, pregnant, fearless, glowing, she reminded everyone why she's untouchable. She didn't need to prove anything. She already won. Rihanna now owns Fenty Beauty, Fenty Skin, Savage X Fenty, and partnerships across music, fashion, and luxury brands. She's part of LVMH, the same group behind Louis Vuitton and Dior. Think about that. A girl from Barbados now shares a business table with the world's biggest luxury executives. And through all of it, she's never lost her attitude. Still raw, still real, still Rihanna. She talks how she wants, dresses how she wants, lives how she wants. That's the real success and freedom. She took over music, then she took over everything else. Most artists chase fame. Rihanna chased freedom. This is how she turned her name into a billion-dollar brand and became one of the most powerful women in the world. After Good Girl Gone Bad, Rihanna wasn't just a pop star, she was a global phenomenon. But she saw what most artists don't. Fame fades, ownership lasts. She started paying attention to the business, not just the stage. Endorsement deals, fashion collabs, partnerships, she studied it all. And slowly, she began building something bigger than music. By the mid-2010s, she'd already released hit after hit. Diamonds, We Found Love, Only Girl in the World. Every song dominated charts and shaped culture. But instead of chasing another album, she started chasing ownership. In 2017, she launched Fenty Beauty with LVMH, the same group behind Louis Vuitton and Dior. It wasn't just another celebrity product. It was a movement. She created 40 shades of foundation for every skin tone. The message was simple. Everyone deserves to be seen. For years, the beauty industry ignored darker and deeper shades. Rihanna changed that overnight. And people noticed. Within a month, Fenty Beauty made over $100 million. By the end of the year, it was valued at nearly $1 billion. Women everywhere called it the Fenty effect. Inclusivity wasn't just a trend anymore. It was the new standard. Then came Savage X Fenty. Same energy, same message. Confidence for all body types. Real people. Real representation. Her runway shows weren't just fashion. They were cultural moments. Models of every size, shape, and background. Performances from top artists. It felt like a revolution, not a runway. Rihanna wasn't just changing beauty and fashion. She was redefining what power looked like. While most artists spent their millions, she invested hers. Fenty Beauty, Savage X Fenty, Fenty Skin, multiple companies, global reach, one name. By 2021, Forbes announced it officially. Rihanna was a billionaire, the youngest self-made female billionaire in America at the time. And here's the wild part. Most of it didn't come from music. It came from the businesses she built herself. She once said, "The money means I can take care of my family. The power means I can make change." That's the difference. She never just wanted to be rich. She wanted to have control. Rihanna showed the world that artists can be bosses too. That you can go from singing for someone else's label to owning your own empire. Every deal, every brand, every decision, she made it count. And she did it all while staying true to who she is. Bold, fearless, unapologetic. She turned her name into a brand, her brand into an empire, and her empire into a statement that women, especially women of color, can run the game at the highest level. From the studio to the boardroom, Rihanna flipped the script, and she did it her way. She's done the music. She's built the empire. But what really defines Rihanna now is what she gives back and what she stands for. Rihanna's story isn't just about success. It's about evolution. Every chapter of her life built the next. And now she's in the chapter that matters most. Legacy. She's not just known for her hits anymore. She's known for her impact. Through her Clara Lionel Foundation, named after her grandparents, she's helped fund schools, disaster relief, and healthcare across the world. She's donated millions quietly, without needing headlines or attention. She's all about action. During natural disasters in the Caribbean and Africa, she sent help before most organizations even responded. She funds education for girls in developing countries. She's turned her platform into a lifeline for people who'll never meet her. And that's the mark of true influence. And then came another powerful chapter, motherhood. When Rihanna and A$AP Rocky had their first child, it changed how people saw her. She wasn't just the rebel pop star anymore. She became a symbol of balance, strength, love, and purpose. She showed that women can have it all on their own terms. She didn't rush back into music or tours. She chose her pace, her priorities, her peace. Then came the 2023 Super Bowl performance. Pregnant, standing above the crowd, red outfit glowing under the lights. It wasn't just a show. It was a statement. That power doesn't mean hiding your truth. It means owning it. She turned motherhood into a moment of power. Rihanna has reached a point where she no longer chases fame. She controls it. She built her empire. She gave back. And she's still inspiring millions just by being herself. Her music might be quiet for now, but her impact is louder than ever. She redefined beauty, broke fashion rules, and taught the industry that inclusivity sells because it's real. She turned every part of herself, her voice, her culture, her confidence, into art. And through it all, she never stopped being that same girl from Barbados. Still humble, still fearless, still moving with purpose. That's Rihanna, honest, funny, grounded, and legendary. Her legacy isn't the money or the fame. It's the message that no matter where you come from, your background doesn't limit your future. That success isn't about how loud you shout. It's about how deeply you move people. She turned struggle into strength, pain into power, dreams into destiny. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Iconic Lives for more inspiring stories of the world's most legendary figures.